Deepfake porn doesn't just violate people. It damages your brain. Right now, AI can take a fully clothed picture of anyone and strip it down naked in seconds. That's not fantasy. That's theft. And your brain? It cannot tell the difference, even if you have that gut feeling that something's off. I'm Dr. Trish Leigh. Let's break it down. Here's what most people don't realize. Your brain can't tell the difference between real and fake artificial stimuli. Whether it's a real partner, a porn video, or a deepfake, those dopamine reward circuits in your brain light up. That means that deepfakes reinforce those loops in your brain back to fantasy, objectification, compulsive masturbation and use, and it does it at higher levels with more distortion. It works the same way as traditional porn, just on steroids. On brain scans, we see the same thing as drug addicts, weakened prefrontal cortex, and overstimulated reward circuitry. That's why men say, I don't want to click, but I can't stop. It's not weakness. It's neurochemistry stacked against you. Deepfakes don't just steal images. They steal your arousal, too. Deepfake porn floods your brain with dopamine, that reward neurochemical. But here's the catch. Too much dopamine fries out the receptors. This is called desensitization. It's why what used to excite you feels flat. Soon, you're not even watching because it makes you aroused. You're watching because you need a hit. And you're not really chasing pleasure anymore. You're avoiding withdrawal. Your brain evolved to seek novelty for survival. New places, new foods, new environments, new partners. New novelty meant staying alive. Deepfakes hijack that novelty with endless variety at the click of a button. Every scroll, every fake face, every new exciting scenario hijacked by a dopamine spike. On brain scans, the same circuitry lights up as cocaine. That's why one partner, one moment, one connection starts to feel boring compared to the endless buffet online. Your prefrontal cortex is the CEO of your brain. He's the one in charge. He says no when your impulses or compulsions say yes. It's the steering wheel of your life. But with chronic deep fake use, the CEO, he gets tired, then fired. On brain scans, we see reduced brain activity and even less gray matter, the same as we see with drug and gambling addicts. That's why even though you might not want to click, you can't stop. It's not that you're weak-willed. It's that your reward circuits and those control circuits, they've been miswired against you. But this isn't just about your brain. We actually have a cultural crisis in front of us. There are virtually no laws that can hold anybody accountable for stealing your photo and making a deepfake of it. High school girls, college students, even professionals wake up to find that their images have been used to make deepfake porn. Their faces on deepfake bodies are plastered all over the internet without their consent. This is digital assault, and the legal system has not caught up yet. And here's the really interesting twist. Deepfakes live in the uncanny valley. Your conscious mind knows something doesn't look right. The eyes don't blink like they should. The skin looks a little too tight. But here's the thing. The dopamine still fires. This mismatch makes them more dangerous. Your brain artificially bonds to this illusion that is fake enough to hook you and pull you in, but not real enough to continue that connection at home. It erodes your ability to connect with a real human. It's counterfeit intimacy that bankrupts your brain, your relationships, and our culture. For men, the cost is truly devastating. Faster escalation to extremes. Intimacy feels flat. ED on the rise, even in young men. Real life cannot compare to artificial novelty. For women, the cost is exploitation. Photos stolen, identities violated, trust shattered. And for society, the cost is connection itself. A culture of counterfeit intimacy leaves us lonelier than ever. It leaves us addicted to the novelty. It leaves us less capable of real relationships. The uncanny valley, it isn't just creepy, it's corrosive. When your brain spends oxytocin, that chemical of connection, on fakes that look almost human, it completely cheapens real intimacy. That's why men report flat arousal, ED, and difficulty bonding and connecting with a partner. It's like feeding your brain counterfeit money. It looks real, but it bankrupts the system. I want to hear from you. Do deepfakes creep you out because they're too real or because they're not real enough? Leave it in the comments. I read every one. When you leave a comment, it helps you increase your awareness and it helps other people. You are not alone in this. The comments help to connect us, and that's how change begins. Deepfake porn doesn't just damage your brain, it distorts our culture. But you don't have to be victim to it. Neuroplasticity says you can rewire your brain. In my brain mapping program, I show men how porn and deepfakes have miswired their brain. And of course, what's needed to rewire their brain back to healthy performance, connection, bonding, and pleasure in the real world. We measure the exact circuits that have been hijacked. Pleasure, dopamine, prefrontal cortex for control. Then we rewire them back to healthy levels so you can feel and perform better. You can reclaim focus, self-control, and intimacy. No pills, no shame, just science. In this series, I want to show you exactly how AI is miswiring your brain into the screen. And I want you to know you can reclaim its power back into your life. So stay with me here. Dare you subscribe so you can learn how to reset those pleasure pathways back to your life. Please go over to drtrishleigh.com, check it out, and you can download a guide of the exact same name. Now is the time for you to control your brain. If you don't, it will control you. I'll see you next time.